Hey folks, welcome to Burl Sports. Hope you're having a great weekend. It's been a couple of weeks. Appreciate everyone buying in, tuning in. We'll get started here in just a minute after I make sure the stream's coming through all right. You can feel free to interact in the chat. It should be coming through on YouTube and Facebook if everything is set appropriately at least. Right, looks like we've got YouTube up and rolling. What's up, Greg? Again, please feel free to interact in the chat. We do have two good breaks up tonight, 1960 tops and a Michael Jordan mixer break, where every card's graded, which will be pretty cool. All right. Yep, looks like we are rolling in both spots. So, um, yeah, appreciate y'all indulging me last week. Had to after the national, I was behind on shipping. My wife's teaching school, so first week of school was a little crazy around the house after I just, bugged out for a week. Um, and then my mom ended up in the hospital for a couple of days. She's all right. She's at home now, so I was very thankful for that. But that did take me out of town, so just one of those things where three or four things kind of happened all at once, and I just couldn't get caught up on shipping. So instead of falling further behind, I took last week off. So appreciate y'all indulging me on that one. And of course, always family first, and that kind of thing. So yeah, um, kids are rolling in school. Week behind us, my youngest started kindergarten. So big events happening around the Burleson household. Um, but good times all around. Um, things couldn't be working out better, which is good. All right, I'm rambling, but we'll get started here. So let's see, we got 23 live viewers so far, so yeah, that's enough to go ahead and get started. First, we'll do our 1960 tops complete set group break. So got, I think we had 9 graded cards in this one. What's up, Michael? Absolutely. Good luck to everybody. If it's your first time breaking with us, I know we've got some new folks popping in here, which is fantastic. So what we do is every spot gets a card. So 572 cards in the 1960 set. And we the thing is you just don't get to choose which card you get. So we sold 571 spots, gave one away. Um, had a max of 15 spots per person. So just that way made sure that we could spread the love a little. And then what we do is we take a complete list of those 572 names. So if you bought 5 spots, your name's in here 5 times and so on. And we randomize the list of names and we paste the randomized list right next to the checklist so that whoever comes out in spot number 1 gets early win. Whoever comes out spot number 10 gets Ernie Banks and so on. And we won't read through all 572 names. It's just a boring broadcast. So what I do is I'll show a few dozen hits. I think I pulled out like 50 this time because there are a lot of hits. Not every hit gets shown. Not every card that's worth the price of admission gets shown. Sometimes I miss Hall of Famers when I'm going through and pulling cards, but in general, I've pulled the hits on this one, and we'll read through those, and then as soon as the broadcast is over, I'll post a full list on the site, put up links to that on social media, and email it out to the email address you put in during checkout if you did so. The same method will follow for the Michael Jordan mixer break as well. Uh, that checklist, instead of it being 1 to 572, like the cards are numbered, the every card was documented in the listing itself, and each one of those has a number 1 to 90 assigned to it. So that's how those two go. Greg calling for the Mickey. Um, what's up, Steven? Good to see you in the chat. Um, so since we got a 1960 break, uh, let's do numbers between or including 6 and 10. Third number in the chat is how many times we'll randomize uh, the 1960 list, and the fourth number in the chat is how many times we'll randomize the mixer break. What's up, Derek? All right, so Derek coming in at 10. So 10 is how many times we'll randomize the, oh, you can't see that because it's a little too, there we go. So Derek coming in with our third number. I do need one more for that Jordan mixer in a little bit, but that won't hold us up. So we'll randomize this list 10 times. So as I mentioned earlier, we do give away a free spot in every break we do that's 100 spots or more. Gave one away in the Jordan mixer as well, even though there are 90 spots. But, in general, 100 spots or more, give one away. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, three spots, three spots you can enter. Burl Sports in all three of those locations. Well, there I go, knocking my camera over. Forgive me. All right. Okay, here we go. List randomizer. Paste that list right here. And again, 10 for this first random. So here is 1. Here's 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. All right, so we've got Tony Kuda on top. Craig on bottom. All right, adjust this just a little. Make it where we don't see too much at once. All right. Card number 1, Tony Kuda goes to early win. There's the win. Master and Mentor, Mays and Rigney. It's card number 7. Going to Derek Peaster. Helps if I put the card in front of the camera. Card number 10, Ernie Banks. Goes to Stephen Strauss. So in general, we've got 1960 being a horizontal design. First full horizontal design set since 56. There are a few little subsets that are not horizontal. And then nice little bullet point list of season highlights, which I think is a nice little addition to the 60 design. Hey Joey, good to see you in the chat. All right, card 28, Brooks Robinson. Goes to Zach Thiel. Whitey Ford is 35. Goes to Steve Hathaway. Al Kaline is card number 50. Going to Brian Brunkhorst. Nice K-line there. Mazeroski, card 55. Of course, Maz going to John Lavin. Pirates end up being your champions, World Series champions for the 1960 season. Maz, huge part of that team. Fantastic second baseman. Let's see. Bob Gibson's going to be next. He's card number 73. Goes, oops, there we go. Going to Brett Ferguson. All right. Then we got Nellie Fox, card number 100. Going to Joseph Stanton. The Fork and Knuckler, 115, Face and Wilhelm. Going to David Doyle. Fun little multiplayer cards with this design all throughout the set. Just a fun little subset thrown in there. 138, Jim Cott rookie. Sorry, 136. Forgive me. Jeremy Marquin. Rookie star. Speaking of rookie stars, the next hit we'll look at is the Yaz SGC 4. Right, so Yaz is 148. Going to Laura Conrad. Congrats. Really nice, clean Yaz to add to your collection. Now, I will say, so a lot of times Ed buys under Laura's name because I guess check accounts are in her name or whatnot. So I met Ed, but Ed, you told me that Laura was going to come by the table at the National, and she didn't come by. So I'm disappointed, but I'm glad I did get to meet Ed at the National. So always fun to meet you guys in person who've been buying into the breaks for a while or some newbies. Good stuff. Oh yeah, it's a gorgeous clean Yaz. There's a little bit, a little bit of that black smear that happens around the rookie text there, but really clean card overall. 160. Rival All-Stars goes to Angelo. So again, that multiplayer design, Mantle Boyer, SGC4 on this one. Again, nice, clean example. There's a little kind of surface impression here that I don't know if you can see. That's the thing that's detracting from the technical grade, but gorgeous, gorgeous card. All right, 173, Billy Martin. Going to Alan Castle. Then we got 176. Benson goes into Jeremy Merriquin. Willie Mays. Card number 200, also going to Jeremy Merriquin. That's the third time I said your name, Jeremy. Rocking it. PSA 3 here on the Mays. Um, as I mentioned, some of the subsets are vertical instead of horizontal. The managers are one of those. So we've got Walt Alston here. He's 212. Goes to Greg Ritzer. Sorry, it's a Dodger, Greg. I always do love the color. I like the pennant. Lots of good little design pieces on these. Another Hall of Fame manager here, Al Lopez. Going to Jimmy Jordan. You can see here, there's our free spot popping up. Shink underscore 415 on Twitter. Getting the cookie Lavagetto. Danny Murtaugh, mentioned earlier. Murtaugh led the Pirates to World Series victory. Went to Zachary Nelson. Of course, can't show off managers without showing Casey Stengel. Going to David Doyle. All right. Another fun multiplayer card, Mound Magicians for the Milwaukee Braves with Burdette, Spahn, Bull. Going to Jason Edmister. Luis Aparicio, 240. Zachary Nelson. Luis for the White Sox. Then Stan the Man Musial, 250. Going to Alan Castle. Nice, Alan. Dick Groat. Groat going to Gerard. Now, Groat was your NL MVP, again for those Pittsburgh Pirates. Robin Roberts, 264. Going to Zachary Nelson. Gil Hodges, 295. Um, I can't tell you how many people I had come up to me at the National asking for Gil Hodges cards. Um, I didn't have any on me. But Hodges going to Steve Hathaway. Hank Aaron. I do still need to give y'all a report on the National. I totally forgot I was going to do that, but I need to add that to my list. Give y'all a report, show you some cool stuff I picked up at it and at the Nashville Card Show, because I got some pretty cool pickups. Some that'll end up in breaks, some that, you know, are going to go in a box and be forgotten about for a while. So cool things both ways. Hank Aaron is next, 300, going to Mark Carlson. Uh, Aaron here is an SGC 3.5. Again, gorgeous color, accurate grade, pretty soft corner there, bottom right. Um, but still nice, clean, low to mid grade card. McCovey rookie. He's 316, SGC 5 here on McCovey. Goes to Craig Marco. Or is it Marku? Craig, welcome to the breaks. If you want me to say your name properly, feel free to shoot me an email, burl@burlsports.com. But nice McCovey for you. Roberto Clemente. Going to Derek Peaster. SGC3 here. Derek, nice break, man. Feel like it's been a minute. I've said your name twice, so that's good. Getting the Clemente SGC3. Again, a nice, clean image, but accurate technical grade because of some corner wear, but really nice card, decent centering. Okay, there's our focus. Yeah, nice card, decent centering. Always nice to add a Clemente to the collection. I did pull a Yankees team card, show you the team design. Of course, team portrait here. They are 332. Going to Brian Yacker. All right, then the Mick. No, he's not next. One more hit, sorry. Got ahead of myself. Started thinking Yankees. All right, Koufax comes first. He's 343. SGC3, again, pretty clean image, but a little wrinkle there, causing the technical downgrade with some mild corner wear. All right, 343. Brian Yacker again. Nice, Brian. Taking the Koufax. All right, then SGC 3.5 on the mantle. Same song and dance as the other graded cards we've looked at tonight. Nice, clean image, some corner where you can see that corner there. It's a little flared up, but Really gorgeous presentation, decent centering, so that's why we get the half grade bump uh, to the 3.5. So Mantle 350, going to Kyle Bean. Nice hit, Kyle. All right, Don Larson goes to Greg Ritzer. Minnie Minoso goes to Craig. Nice, Craig. Roger Maris, AL MVP in 1960. Maris here, you can see the roller marks. Maris is 377. Going to Daniel Kelly. Now the World Series subset, show you a couple from it. Retrospective, of course, of 1959, where Dodgers faced off against the White Sox. Game 4 is Hodges winning homer, going to Ed Green. Of course, the whole subset's pretty cool, but the Hodges card, I always like this one. And then Champ celebrating at 391, going to Laura Conrad. Nice, nice. It's always good to find somebody working on sets to you can help out with the commons for sure, Skip. Hoyt, 395. Goes to Stefan Lorenz. Bobby Richardson, 405. Going to Barton Durham. Now, of course, Richardson was World Series MVP on the losing team. Ed Matthews, 420. Going to Barry Wildison. And speaking of Braves, Warren Spahn. Goes to Edwin Pastrana. Then we got Yogi Berra, 480. I need to pick up the pace. I'm just enjoying myself, strolling through here, and we're almost 30 minutes in. Alan Castle. Alan having a huge break tonight. Yeah, Jordan breaks right after this one. Matt, appreciate it. Good reminder for those of you tuned in after the very beginning. Jordan break will be right after this one, so that is why I have to pick up the pace instead of just leisurely strolling here. Pirates. uh, Greg missing the Yankees. All right. Pirates, World Series champs, going to Daniel Brickner. And I've pulled a few minor stars through here that I'll just set aside as I go, just for the sake of speed, like Ken Boyer. Frank Robinson goes to Douglas Meyer. Duke Snyder goes to Angelo. Jim Bunning, 502, goes to Steve Bauman. Well, Willie McCovey, All-Star card. So now we're up into those high numbers. McCovey rookie year All-Star card going to Joey Plumlee. Nellie Fox goes to Barry Wildison. And Ed Matthews goes to Douglas Meyer. And the All-Star 60 design's not my favorite with the giant 60 in the background, but I do like the shadowing on the image of the player, so can't have it all my way. Ernie Banks, 560, goes to Tony Cipriano. Of course, all the cards through here are, high numbers and all-stars, so not commons in the least, even if I'm not reading your name here. Al Kaline goes to Todd Smith. .563, Mickey Mantle goes to James Hop. SGC4 on this Mantle. There's our focus. Then Willie Mays going to Joey Plumlee. So another nice card there for you, Joey. Roger Maris goes to Mike Dillon. Yeah, there's a worse place to see your name come up a couple of times than the All-Star section of a break, that's for sure. Hank Aaron goes to Mike Heffelfinger. Then Don Drysdale is 570. Goes to David Doyle. So that does it for the 60 Topps baseball break. Good stuff, folks. Thank you all for that. 60, I can't remember, I think this is the 15th or 16th time we've done a 60 break. So it's definitely one I've done a good bit, but I think it's on first times in like about 6 months that we've done one. So while I do it frequently, it had been a minute. So we will hop in here on the Jordan break. Oops, I guess I need to adjust this just up a touch. So the Jordan Mixer, 90 cards, all of them Michael Jordan, all of them graded. So it's a fun little break. I'll show you the checklist here in a second. Oh, nice, Joey. So yeah, you get to double up on McCovey's now. That's cool. Got both of them. And so the Jordan Mixer, I'll just go ahead and make this big for a second, even though it'll kind of mess with the chat. But this checklist here is the same checklist that's available in the break listing. So you got all 90 cards with their condition listed. And there's some cool cards even that I didn't scan if you read through. Um, but the bolded ones are the ones I'll show you on the broadcast. In general, it's in year order, with except for 86, simply because I want I like having that one in the middle of the break, just mostly so it's not just right there in our face at the beginning. But other than that, everything's in year order. So you got just like in the checklist in the listing. So 87 is number one, and then a 2008 anniversary is number 90. But the bolded ones are the ones we'll look at. Uh, but I will scroll slow enough for us to read. Um, so yeah. All right, and congrats to Cap and Dave on Twitter for winning the free spot in this one. All right. So we settled on what was the fourth number in the chat earlier? 7. Yeah, Greg helped me out there. So 7 times on this one. Every spot gets a card, 90 names in our list. Get a new random window open. Listen more, list randomizer. All right. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, Yaren on top, Matthew on bottom. Okay, we can make that smaller. All right. Okay, let me get my chat back where it's supposed to be. All right, here we go. Let's see how things shook out. So Yaren's up top with the 87, 88 Fleer second year card. Always love that image. Nice clean design. SGC 7 on this one. Then an 89 Fleer PSA 8. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm not going to read them all, but I guess I read that one. Goes to Plotkin. Then the PSA 9 goes to Kevin Taylor. So I had this one graded myself. Pretty clean card. Look at the, can't quite see those. Yeah, there we go. We'll look at the 92 Hoops Supreme Court next. It is going to Aaron Duff. So PSA 9 on that insert. And always love the design on the 92 Skybox Olympic team set. Always a good one. Then Beam Team, of course, card that kind of started an insert craze with basketball cards in the 90s. Fantastic design, good image. PSA 7 here on this one, so obviously a little off center, but fun card. Beam Team goes to Duke Puckett. and I don't know if I said it aloud, but the USA team went to Angelo. Um, the Johnny Kilroy card is the next one we'll look at. If if you never checked this card out, it's pretty cool. So I'll read this just because it's such a fantastic story. So although Michael announced his retirement in October of '93, sources revealed a rookie sensation recently signed an undisclosed contract with the Bulls. This rookie, going by the name Johnny Kilroy, recently scored 79 points in just one quarter of play. Some observers have likened his moves to Jordan's awesome displays. However, the question remains, who's Johnny Kilroy and where did he come from? So the Johnny Kilroy card with, you know, arguably Michael Jordan and, face protector. But, oh, I got distracted. Goes to Mike Maringer. Next card we'll look at is the metal scoring magnet. So it's a PSA 7 there as well. Scoring magnet insert set is a cool one. Goes to Dave Raimondo. Remember opening tons of every one of those years of metal in the 90s. I don't think I ever hit a good insert out of metal, but Ultra PSA 9. It's a slick looking design, good image. It's a 95. Goes to Dana Larson. And Michael Jordan Future Stock. Upper Deck Minor League 1995 for your Birmingham Barons. Goes to Angelo. Of course, I have fond memories of going to see Jordan play in Birmingham. Of course, being from Alabama was a big deal. But favorite of mine. Cool insert next is the Bowman's Best Honor Roll Jordan. Uh, also has Akeem Olajuwon on it. Honor Roll Refractor PSA 8. Going to Eric Sutherland. In terms of value, that may be the second most valuable card in the break. A couple other refractors to look at here from 96. After we look at the rookie, Jared Slim snagging the 86 rookie. SGC 5.5. Of course, shifted to the right. But nice addition to the collection, Jared. Good stuff. Oops, I didn't bold these two, but they should be bolded because they're definitely hits. The finest bordered refractor going to Rich Anton, SGC 7 on this one. It's a super team version. Then NBA Stars finest refractors, Ryan Peabody snagging this one, PSA 7 as well. I realized I didn't scan this one after I saw the comment like a lot on the giveaway of favorite Jordan design. Lots of people feel like this one's the favorite. Hard to argue. Pretty cool card. Of course, the precious metal gem makes all the headlines, but just the basis, it's it's gorgeous. Eric Sutherland getting the PSA 8 of the Metal Universe, number 23. And Z-Force Boss goes to Bradley Sandberg. In the UD3 Jam Masters, PSA 10 goes to Alex James. Got a few, or well, I don't know about a few. This is a sample card. There were a few sample ones I got back in the order that these were in, but this may be the only one that made it in the break. PSA 8 on the UD3 big picture sample. It goes to Anthony Sigarelli. Thunder Boss is another cool one. Of course, embossed card. 90, it's a 98. Go into Matt Rosedal. Then Stadium Club, Never Compromise. Insert, PSA 9. Goes to Nathan Stoltz. And Area 23. Onyx. PSA 9 here as well. Goes to Jonathan Deegan. Ovation, PSA 9. Also 98. Goes to John Pavich. Always like the basketball texture on that card. Athlete of the Century, Total Dominance. So we've opened some boxes of, maybe it's just one box of this. So cool stuff to open, but Total Dominance, one of the inserts in it, going to Matthew Connor. PSA 9 here. Famous Firsts, SP Top Prospects. This one's serial numbered 3000. PSA 9. Going to Zach Thiel. And the last one we'll look at is the Fast and Furious Topps Chrome. Oh, but there's our free spot popping up. Cap and Dave getting the Century Legends number 71, PSA 9. There's the Fast and the Furious going to Dave Boxey. And there you have it. So that'll do it for tonight's break. Got a fun break up next week. Should be a good mixer. I'm still working on all the details of what's going to be in it, so keep your eye out for it. Uh, it's definitely going to have some post-war cards. Whether or not I may mix some pre-war in as well, but we will see. Trying to decide if I'm going to do two separate breaks or one together, but alas, decisions. But keep an eye out for that one. Might go on sale. If I end up combining them, I'll probably do a pre-sale, open it up a couple days early. If not, it'll just go on sale on Friday. So again, keep an eye out. Thanks again for buying in. Work on getting these sorted and shipped out over the next few days. That that 63 break, uh, you know, everything did get shipped out this past week. I think the last packages went out on Friday. So if that hasn't arrived, it should be arriving soon. So thanks for y'all's patience on the shipping on that one. But that's all I got for tonight. Hope you have a great rest of your Sunday evening. Start off your Mondays well. This is Burl, signing off.